Today we're going to do the 5 kilometers at 8.5 kilometers an hour. So just really easy. At least for me, it's going to be an easy run for me today. The only challenge is just getting through the distance with the knees holding up. We're going to do some actual overhead press. We're going to try those, see if the shoulder holds up. Mountain climbers, push-ups, and some squat thrusts as well. And I may add something here and there, we'll see. Today is Sunday, the 14th. I had posted this workout yesterday. I wasn't sure if I was going to just walk today or run, but I felt awful sleepy today. And it has definitely cooled down outside too, which is making this garage feel cool. This is okay, I'll warm up on the treadmill. Or just keep this jacket on though. I don't feel sore at all, tight. It's just I do feel fatigued. That's why I was considering just walking today. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for it and see how I do. It's okay to change up your routine if you're tired. You know, just walk it. I'm kind of on the fence, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to run and see how I do. But if I felt tired enough, I would just walk. No shame in that. Showing up is the most important thing today. And every day, frankly. All right. Make sure I can do this overhead press. These feel pretty decent. Let's get these hamstrings stretched out. Oh, time to go to bed early tonight. When you're working out every day, you definitely need to get your sleep. If you gotta take naps on weekends or whatever it takes, you gotta get your rest in. Whew. Make sure these hips are stretched out. My hips feel a little tight. Do notice that. When I get on the floor and stretch it out, I think I'll solve all those issues. I was going to skip jump roping, but maybe I need to do a few just to loosen up some. I'm trying to conserve my energy so I can make the run. Ugh. And I want to do at least one new exercise I haven't done since, oh my goodness, probably since high school potentially. I don't know if I can actually do it, but I'll try. It requires a bit of rhythm, coordination, which I don't have a lot of these days. All right, let's do some leg lifts. And we'll get these hips worked out. See if the thing's still on. Yep. I cleared the storage, so it shouldn't shut up on me today. It's funny, you get to learn how to actually properly use your iPhone when you start recording every day. You really have to manage your storage. Oh yeah, I definitely don't have a lot of energy. I'm running low on the energy today. I'm gonna make it a point to clean that garage door. I know you guys see that, probably think it's pretty rough. I'm gonna get that cleaned this week sometime. Won't be tomorrow because it's gonna be freezing out. But I'll get it cleaned up. The body is not giving good signals this afternoon. See if I can loosen these hips up here. This right hip's giving me the most trouble. Sometimes you can tap on the muscle area, and I don't know what the science behind it is, but sometimes it helps loosen it up. Or you can have one of those devices that has a vibration in it. You can kind of punch on that area, but it tends to loosen it up a little bit. At least it seems like it does. Stretch my groin out here. There's other stretches you can do for the groin. You can go from the side, you can go this way here to the side, just do like a side lunge. You can hold that for a bit in the middle, and then on the other side. That'll get it stretched out even more. So there's different things you can do with that. I'm telling you, these legs do not want to go today. And you're going to feel that way some days. You may see me walking today. Let's see. When I get on that treadmill, I know pretty quick what these legs want to do. And when your body is saying slow down, you have no choice. You have to slow down. So if I am to run hard another day, I'm not even supposed to be running hard today, really. It's supposed to be kind of an easier run, and it is 8.5 kilometers an hour. That's slower than what I've been testing myself out at 9. So it's a little slower. But when your body's very tired, you get on that treadmill, you start walking outside or running outside, and the legs just don't want to go. You're running out of energy like within the first, quarter mile, half mile. Then your body needs a rest. You need to walk and get your energy back up the next day or the next day after that. So it does take some patience, Sometimes your body just doesn't want to perform like you want it to. Now let's see what we're going to do here. I probably need a little bit more of a warm up, so I'm going to do just a brief amount of jump ropes, just to literally see if I can wake myself up here. Sunday afternoons tend to be a little sleepy. Okay, then after this, I may just jump over and just do the overhead press. I'm not going to do many of those because I've had 2 frozen shoulder and this one's a little shaky, my right side. I'll just try with the lighter weights. Rather than tempt fate with these 35s, I'll just go all the way down to I think like 20 or 25, whatever those are over there. And then see what we do from there. Let's at least get out a few jump ropes. Try to wake this body up. See if that did the trick. All right, let's get the lighter weights here. I don't want to be these are 20s. It's a safe weight. Starting out with lighter weights when you do these things, especially for the first time. I haven't done it, I can't remember how long. I don't think I've tried it since I had issues with my shoulder. So all we're going to do is get the weight up here. And you're just going up really. Yeah, I can definitely feel it in my shoulder. I'm glad I started the lower weights. Just nice, smooth motion. Boy, I feel it in that right shoulder. Almost to failure. Oh, wow. But it didn't feel too uncomfortable, and it loosened up after maybe 5 reps or something. Do some arm circles and make sure this thing's right. Last thing I want to do is get another shoulder injury. It took a lot of rehab to get these shoulders back right again. Luckily, I never had to have surgery. I don't have any rotator cuff issues. I want to keep it that way. Feels all right. All right. With that done, let's go to kind of aerobic exercise. Maybe we'll try, let's try to demonstrate this exercise I've done. This was 4 decades ago. So think about that. but it's a rhythmic bounce and knee drive. And if we really get coordinated, we'll do a straight leg raise as well. I have to see how this goes. First, I just want to see if I can keep my rhythm again. And all you want to do is just bounce and lift knees. So bounce, knees up, bounce, bounce, bounce. You see my knee just goes up on each bounce. And if you're able to manage it, my leg goes up. Something like that. Well, it's a good little aerobic exercise, but you can see it takes some coordination. And if you haven't done it in a long time, it will test you. But that will improve your coordination, aerobic endurance. And as you're driving your knee up and your leg up, that improves strength as well. So it's a great combination exercise. I'll put that into a short this evening, and so you have that as a reference. So what we want to do now, if my shoulder will hack it, is knock out these push-ups. And then I will, what we'll do then is do some squat thrusts. We'll finish out with mountain climbers. Then we go straight to the run. And it could turn into a walk. No promises on that. I'll know pretty quick what my body's going to want to do. But the plan is to go 5 kilometers at 8.5 kilometers an hour. All right, catch my breath a little bit and I'll see what these arms can hack here on these push-ups. Already feeling it. That's how you know your body's tired. I'll push to failure, but as soon as I feel my arms failing, I just go ahead and call it, whether I hit my reps or not. It's better than getting injured. All right. Now we want to get into the squat thrust. Let me see if you can see. I'll try to kind of go at an angle here. So you can see, let me push this out the way. Yeah, maybe something like that. So I think I demonstrated this in one of the shorts. We're just squatting down, shooting our legs back, pulling back up, standing back up, and just doing the whole process over and over. I think I called for 20, doing 20 of these. Let's see what I got in me to do it. Make sure these arms can hack it here. I think so. The biggest thing with this is it is a tiring exercise. So if you're already, if you don't feel like you're performing well that day, it will challenge you to finish it. When I was working out heavy, when I was running a lot, I would do these before I ran, and I felt like it really contributed to me getting the best times that I could when I was in my 20s, early 20s, in the service. So for me, this worked very well. And this is a favorite one of the military. It's because you're working the core of the body and improving cardiovascular endurance as well. That's enough for that for today. I feel way short. You're going to have days like this. Everybody don't want to perform. Keep my breath a little bit. I'm going to hit these mountain climbers, and then see what we can do on the treadmill. I'm going to try to get my breath back all the way before I hit this, because I want to try to complete this one, and we want to go for 100. All right, feel pretty good. All right. Ooh. So sometimes it takes a Herculean effort just to get through what you normally should be able to perform, and that's just a classic sign of fatigue. And there's no way around it. You just do what you can, and As long as you're showing up and putting forth the effort every day, your body's still going to improve even if you fall short. I probably should have planned for a easier day today, but I didn't feel that bad yesterday. I was out up late last night, and we had that event, so just being out later can take some of your energy away. So I'm going to get my breath back with 4 or 5 minutes of walking, and we'll walk at 6.5 kilometers an hour. Then let's take it up to 8.5 and see what happens, honestly. I mean, as long as my joints feel good and I get my breath back and I can hold my form without getting off balance, I'll try to make it a real effort in finishing. So we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow I'm definitely going to plan for an easy day. We're walking tomorrow one way or the other. We're going to allow the body to reset itself. Still going to show up and still do some exercises. We're just going to keep it lower key. Lower the expectations for tomorrow. Let the body repair itself, frankly. I haven't done continuous workouts like this in literally decades, so not to this length of time. I'm working on 3 weeks. So probably should be no surprise that I feel a little bit tired. 17 is very different from a 57, you know, or even 27. Very different as well. We'll see how we do today. Maybe tomorrow we'll show you how to do the planks. I'm sure you can see it while online, but there's different plank positions you can get into and modify. It doesn't have to be too elaborate. My knees feel good. Lucky enough, there's nothing wrong with the joints, and the hips don't feel that bad. Felt tight when I was stretching, but doesn't feel bad on the treadmill. I'll probably loosen them up doing all the squat thrust. So we'll see what happens. Number one, I want to make sure I get my breath back. I still feel like I'm breathing too hard. I'm almost at 4 minutes already. Sorry about the sniffles, it's just cooler out here today. All right, 4 minutes on treadmill. Might be 2 walking days here, the way it's going. I'll give it a shot. We'll see how it. Let's see where we're at here. 4:45. I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up to 8.5 kilometers an hour. One kilometer. Joints feel okay, but just fatigued as heck. Try to fight through it here. Left knee buckle a little bit. Going about 1 mile total on treadmill. I'm at 13 minutes, 7 seconds total time. Two kilometers. Yeah, got 3 kilometers to go. Sorry I'm not talking much, I'm just taking all the concentration just to get through this workout. Coming up on 2.5 kilometers, about halfway there right now. I'll let you know when we get to 3 kilometers. About 1 more minute, that 19 minutes exactly. Total time on treadmill. Whew. All right, total 20 minutes on treadmill now. All right, come up on 3 kilometers now. Total time, about 22 minutes, 20 seconds on the treadmill. See if I can make it these last 5 laps. The old self would have probably been walking by now, but because of the accountability of this YouTube channel, this fitness YouTube channel, it's actually helped me keep going. So that in itself is a benefit.
right at 2 miles now. I'll give it a time here in a second. Just turning 24 minutes. About 12 minutes a mile. Total time on treadmill, including the walk. I've been done about 5:30 today. Should have this uploaded by 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. I'll do 2 shorts after that. Oh Lord, last mile's gonna be tough. Whew. Goodness. 6 minutes. All right, 3.5 kilometers gone. 1.5 to go. Knees tighten up then. like about 4 kilometers now. And the time, 29 minutes and 23 seconds. Total time on treadmill. Almost at 32 minutes total time on treadmill. I'm about 4.4, should be turning, yeah, 4.4 kilometers. So 600 more meters to go. About a lap and a half around the track. Really pleased I was able to get this far. I really thought I was gonna have to walk a lot of this. My knee on my left side tightened up earlier. I kicked it out a few times and it came back good, so that's why I kept going. I'm fatigued and a little out of breath, but I think I can make it. Five 500 meters to go. Left knee's kicking in again already. Wow. Thought I had it licked. Sometimes those injuries come back on you. You'll kick it out. It'll flare up again. Just do the same thing. Kick your knee up or something. And all of a sudden now it's working. 34 minutes. Total time on treadmill. 300 meters to go. Almost 35 minutes on the clock. About 10 more seconds. Three miles on the dot. So under 12 minutes a mile, including the walk. I'll take it. .9 kilometers, 100 meters to go. And see, we're right on time here. Just turned 36:03. Finished under 37 minutes anyway. Yep, 5 kilometers. Let's slow down to 6.0. That was difficult. I felt like walking it out when I was over there exercising, but once I got going, you know, I didn't feel too bad. Then left knee kicked in, so at least on 2 or 3 occasions I was able to kick it out to where it loosened up enough to finish. And it doesn't feel tight now. That's real good news. The body's starting to accommodate longer distances. But what I was saying earlier is that if I was here by myself and I wasn't accountable to you guys, I know I would have stopped earlier, because that's what I did. And then I may skip a day, and you know, it just gets worse from there. So that's why I came up with this channel, to hold me accountable and hopefully provide an example for you to show that consistency is the only way to win at this game of health and fitness. If you're trying it from an exercise point of view, you can eat right, get enough sleep, and that will take care of a lot of health problems. But you really need to exercise, especially into our older years, to even just keep your range of motion and keep muscles from atrophying, and just have a better quality of life, frankly. So I'm going to keep going. I'll keep showing up. Tomorrow we're definitely going to walk, because fatigue is a problem. You don't want to let it get worse. We need to let the body rest up here. I guess a good sleep tonight, hopefully, and we'll still do some exercise, of course. May not be as intensive. I may do some planks and other stretches, maybe. We'll see. If my thighs feel okay, I may do some curl and squats. That's a little intensive, but that may be the only hard exercise tomorrow. I don't think I'll do push-ups. My shoulders give me a little trouble. Maybe we'll do some sit-ups, curls, and squats. And we'll think of something else. Maybe some more jump ropes than I did earlier. See how it goes. But that's just an example today of you get out there and you think you're going to do something, and it's just 10 times harder than you thought it was going to be. But if you just go through the process, you'll find you'll be able to do to at least 75, 80%, sometimes 95% of what you thought that you couldn't do. It's just about a matter of putting your body through the motion. All right, we just turned 40 minutes total time on treadmill. So you can get through these workouts. Slow it down to 5.0. But some days are going to be easier than others. That's just how it is with the human body. And I expect after having an easy day tomorrow, even just one easy day where we're just walking, no intensive workouts except maybe the squats, then we should be on Tuesday able to tackle something pretty decent. So don't take much rest. But we still want to be consistent. So we're going to show up and get it done tomorrow. Let's see how we feel from there. All right, I'm going to slow it down a little bit more. Y'all have a good week this week. And again, I'm going to post this evening, and I'll post tomorrow's workout. Probably not till tomorrow morning, because I think it got a little confusing by saying we're going to do this tomorrow, such and such. I'm going to wait till the morning of, so before I go to work, I'll have that posted. And we'll see what you can get accomplished this week. All right, slowing it down a bit more. All right, let's go ahead and stop it out. I always wait till it comes to a complete stop, then you step off.